the trigonometry. As previously I say that the trigonometry is a Greek word. Okay, and in Greek word it is made with three words. That is a tri plus gono plus metry. So trigonometry it comes from that. Tri means three, gono means angle, and metry means measurement. So the trigonometry concept it comes from the trigonometric concept is applied in the shape like triangle. So the trigonometric concept is applied in triangle. It is clear that the trigonometric concept applies in triangle. Now the trigonometric concept cannot be applied in every triangle. So every triangle we cannot apply trigonometric concept. The trigonometric concept only applied in the right angle triangle. One thing noted, one thing is noted, you should note it, that the trigonometric concept always applied in the right angle triangle. Trigonometric concept is always applied in right angle triangle. So you can see here that this is the right angle triangle. This is the A diagram. So A diagram is the right angle triangle. It is the right angle triangle. The angle here is 90 degree. So trigonometry can be applied in this triangle. But the trigonometry cannot directly apply in this triangle because this is a not right angle triangle. Okay. It is not a right angle triangle. So you have asked how we can apply the trigonometry in this triangle. So we have to convert this triangle into right angle triangle. How we can convert it? Bisect the triangle into two part. Okay, so two part like this. Okay, you can see that two part like this. So here right angle triangle. Now you see that this triangle and this triangle here converted into two triangle. That is the we named that triangle A, B, C, and this point is D. So ABD and ADC is converted into two right angle triangle. So we can individually apply trigonometry concept for the triangle ABD and ADC. So it is clear that the trigonometry can be applied in these two triangle. Okay. Now comes to the concept regarding the right angle triangle. Okay, so here there I am drawn some right angle triangle. So the right angle triangle have three angles and three sides. The longest side of the right angle triangle always say the hypotenuse. The longest side. Which is the longest side? This is the longest side. It is the longest side. The longest side is said to be hypotenuse. TN hypotenuse. Okay, it is hypotenuse. The left two angle, that two side, that is the one side here and one side here. This two side is said to be leg. This two sides said to be leg. And leg is made with, leg can be, one leg is base and another leg is perpendicular. Base and perpendicular. It is two are legs and it is kya? Base and perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular. Now we have to comes to the mind which in these two legs which is base and which is perpendicular. So base and perpendicular decided by the angles. Okay. Suppose it is a right angle triangle A B C where B is the right angle, where B is the right angle. So for now come for the angle. First decide which angle you want to see the base and hypotenuse with respect to this which angle, with respect to which angle you want to see the right angle triangle. So here the angle is C. For with respect to C, I write here with respect to C, with respect to C, the side in front of C, that is the opposite of C, the side opposite of C, the side opposite of angle C. Which side is opposite of angle C? That is the side AB. Which side is opposite to the angle C? That is the AB. So AB is said to be perpendicular with respect to C. Agar C, if I want to C over C angle, then AB become the perpendicular. So AB is perpendicular. AB is perpendicular and BC, then I have decided one angle, that is the perpendicular we have decided, then another legs, obviously it is a base. It is a base. Okay. Now same triangle we have here, that is the A, B and C. Same triangle is here, A, B and C. So let's start with the with respect to A. So with respect to A, what happened? With respect to A, with respect to A. So with respect to A angle, what is the base and what is the hypotenuse? So opposite of A, this is the A angle, opposite of A. Which side is opposite of A? That is the BC side is opposite of A. So BC is perpendicular with respect to A. BC is perpendicular with respect to A. Here, BC became perpendicular. In this case, you see that the BC is base. For which, for with respect to with reference of C. The opposite side of C is AB, so AB become perpendicular. Here the opposite side of A is BC, so BC become perpendicular for A. Okay, so BC is perpendicular, and AB is, and AB became the base. AB became the base. Okay, BC became perpendicular and AB became the base. Okay, the relation between base, hypotenuse and perpendicular is given by Pythagoras. So the Pythagoras formula is given as b square equals to b square plus h square. It is an important formula in the trigonometry. Without this formula, you cannot even solve any problem of trigonometry. So it is a very important formula for the trigonometry. So very important formula. Very important formula. H represent here hypotenuse, H represent here hypotenuse, B represent base and P represent perpendicular. So very important formula. It is a very important formula. You should have to remember on the tongue. Okay. So this is regarding the Pythagoras theorem. I hope you understand it very well. Now let's goes to the next. So comes to the trigonometric ratio. Now comes to the trigonometric ratio. So what is the trigonometric ratio? So trigonometric ratio is the ratio, is it is the ratio. First of all, it is the ratio. It means it is comes in the form of P by Q. Okay. It is a comes in form of P by Q, and we name the P by Q ratio as, and we here to name it. Okay, name it. So its name is assigned by trigonometric sum, assigned by trigonometric. You have heard about sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. So it is the name of this p by q ratio. It is the name of this p by q ratio. How this name comes from, we explain it detail in the next slide. So first of all, you understand the trigonometric ratio is the ratio which establishes the relation between the side and angles in the right angle triangle. Always we have right angle triangle. Always it gives the relation between the sides and angles in a right angle triangle. Okay. And the important notes, I tell you that the concept and formula of trigonometry always applied in the right angle triangle. The concept and formula of the trigonometry is always applied in the right angle triangle. If there is a no right angle triangle, so we have to convert it into right angle triangle by bisecting, trisecting. Then we applied the trigonometric concept. Okay. So I think you will understand it very easily that where we applied the trigonometry, what is the trigonometric ratio. So we comes to the next problem, what is the trigonometric ratio. So trigonometric ratio establishes the relationship between the sides and angles of the right angle triangle. The trigonometric ratios are, first ratio is named by sine. The first ratio is named by sine. So what is the sine? So sine is the ratio of perpendicular to the hypotenuse of right angle triangle. Perpendicular to the hypotenuse of right angle triangle. It is established by, it is named as sine. Similarly, the cosine is named by base upon hypotenuse. Base divided by hypotenuse gives the cosine, it is p upon h perpendicular upon height, it is b upon h base upon perpendicular, hypotenuse base upon hypotenuse, sorry, hypotenuse, it is hypotenuse. Tangent, tangent is written as tan. In mathematics you can written as tan, and the tan is the ratio of perpendicular to the base, perpendicular to the base, so it is the b perpendicular to the base. Okay. Quotient is given by the formula, that is the ratio, that is the hypotenuse to the perpendicular, hypotenuse to the perpendicular, it is the quotient. So quotient formula is hypotenuse to the perpendicular. Now second formula we have write in the short sec, and this is the ratio of hypotenuse and the base. Similarly, the cotangent is the ratio of, it is denoted by cot, and it is the ratio of base and hypotenuse. Now how we can remember it? You get confused. So you have to remember three things only, three out of these three. Then you have to opposite that. Sine, you see the sine. Sine, what is the ratio of the sine? That is the perpendicular to the hypotenuse. What is the ratio of the cosine? Base upon hypotenuse. First perpendicular, then base. Hypotenuse same. Sine perpendicular, cosine base. Repeat. Sine perpendicular, cosine base. Sine perpendicular, cosine base. Okay. Tangent perpendicular upon base. Tangent perpendicular upon base. Okay. Now for cosine you have to opposite of the sine. So sine, what is the sine? That is the perpendicular to the hypotenuse. So cosine, hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Just reciprocal of sine. Just reciprocal of sine. Cosine is just reciprocal of sine. So cosine is just reciprocal of sine. Okay. Similarly, cosine is just reciprocal of secant. Cosine is just reciprocal of secant. That is the base upon hypotenuse. It is hypotenuse upon base. Similarly, the tangent is reciprocal of cotangent. The tangent is reciprocal of cotangent. That is the base upon hypotenuse. I think you will easily get the concept regarding this. So I hope you understand it very well, and thank you.